When engineers develop drinking water systems, they often expect their technology and expertise to work in any context. But project success depends as much on the people and place as on technical design, says Ann-Perry Witmer, lecturer in the Department of Agricultural and Biological Engineering and research scientist at the Applied Research Institute at University of Illinois. Contextual engineering is a novel approach combining technological expertise with deep understanding of cultural and societal conditions. Witmer developed the concept based on her years of experience in water design engineering. She outlines the practice in a recent article, published in Journal AWWA, American Water Works Association, the leading journal for water engineers in the U.S. Witmer worked extensively as a consultant in water engineering before obtaining her doctorate and joining the AWWA faculty. Her experience with both U.S. and international projects showed her engineers often need to better understand the interplay of culture and technology. When you apply a technical process, you have to think about who you are doing it for and how it's going to be used, Witmer explains. There's a predisposition when you're a design engineer or infrastructure manager to say, this is the way I know how to do things, so this is the way we're going to do it, rather than looking at the needs and capabilities of who's going to actually be using it and working from that point of view. This kind of off-the-shelf behavior in designing and delivering ends up costing us more and just creating paths for failure, when things are not being used the way they're intended, she adds. Instead, she recommends engineers consider the why of an operation before they develop the how of design and construction. International engineering projects in particular highlight the shortcomings of a top-down approach to technology. Witmer gives an example from Ecuador, where U.S. engineers built a state-of-the-art water treatment plant to provide clean water to local communities. However, when the drinking water was analyzed in people's homes, it was found to be heavily contaminated with coliform bacteria. The problem turned out to be the water bottling plant, which wasn't following sanitary practices. This rural community was paying more for water because it was coming from the plant, but it wasn't being handled in a sanitary way, she says. Rather than paying for treated water that ends up not treated, it would have been as simple as encouraging the community to boil their water before they drink it. In that case, they could get it from tank water at a fraction of the cost. And for the context that was much more effective at providing them with clean water. Witmer notes it may be tempting to assume the water bottling plant needed standards and education, but that's another example of a perspective that isn't sensitive to local conditions. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you new tech videos. Thank you.